Once you have connected your Facebook ad as well as submitting a form and connecting the Facebook form to ACR, you want to ensure that the correct form is bringing the lead into the right workflows. One thing you want to make sure you do is by default, under automations, folder 1.1, and under the Facebook ad lead source with nurture, by default, it will automatically go to every single form that gets submitted inside your Facebook Ads Manager, as long as you have mapped that particular form. But sometimes you may want to run two ads with two separate forms in parallel to each other. This is where you can map this particular form to a particular form submission you may have in your ads. An example is one may be a male and one may be a female. So what you are going to need to do is going to the trigger, collect on filter, select in form because you need to identify which form it has been submitted. Then you want to select the name of the form you want to have. So in this case, we have got lead form for female, and we are going to select that and make that as a default trigger to make sure every time that particular form has been submitted on Facebook, it will come into this particular workflow. And if I want to duplicate this and go to a female version of a Facebook Nurture or a male version of the Facebook Nurture, I want to ensure to clone this particular workflow by going into automations, and I will go into here and copy, duplicate the workflow, and I will call this male copy, create the form or create the workflow. And once that workflow has been created, I am now able to go into here and select and change the trigger to the male form that I may have. So I've got female over here, and let's call the new start generic is a male version. I will select that form. So only when that particular form has been submitted on Facebook would that particular lead come into this particular workflow. And that's how you can distinguish between the different forms that has been submitted on your Facebook ads. If you're running only one Facebook ad, you can very easily leave this as being blank like this, and every single form will work in coming into this particular workflow, or any workflow that you may have on your ACR platform.